Here's a little something inspirational for you guys. When you change yourself, that is you changing the world. Because the world becomes better when there's a better version.
I've been through hell and back, dragged in the dirt, and had a smile on my face even when it hurt. Satan really tried to break me, but it didn't work. I looked him dead inside his eyes and said, do your worst. That's what happens when you feel like you're the chosen one. You stand strong regardless if you're supposed to run. So you can bring it on me and tell him come and get me. But God is on my side, so you better come correctly. It doesn't matter if it's thunder or it's sunshine. I'm ready to fight and put my life up on the front lines. Even if you gathered all my enemies and combined, I'd be just fine. So you can send reinforcements, chariots and horses. You can even paint the sky red with your torches. I don't back down, instead I run towards it. I'm coming for blood, I was bred for this war shit.
I need strength in my heart and I pray for that. Cause I gotta go even if I don't make it back. Cause I know I was meant for more than this. Meant for more than this. I'm going through a metamorphosis. I was meant for more than this.
Yeah, I was never meant to make it. The addiction cycle in my family, I was never meant to break it. The devil really wanted us eliminated, but I refuse to be intimidated, so I always stand strong, cause I know pain doesn't last long. Adversity is something that I never pass on. At one point I didn't think I was strong enough, till I was thinking all of that shit for long enough.
I'm getting higher and higher and higher as I blow on this split. Don't give a fuck about a bitch, cause I got a full clip for any nigga who wanna get lit with a chick. Cause I'm going in with the, 100 bands, got a big old fan. Gotta cool down the man, cause I got that shit right out the fucking sand. Cause I'm on that beach, don't give no fuck. Got a big truck and I run it up. So I tryna get that new bitch, with a new bitch. And she tryna do that dance on a big cup. Yeah, I love her, and she love me. Gotta know that I love her company, yeah. It's like I surprise myself with my genius. Sometimes I don't even be knowing what I be speaking.
Keep your eyes on me as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Even in the darkness, you can see that I'm blessed. The fire in my spirit got me speaking in tongues with every breath, illuminating the journey with every step. Dragon-hearted with phoenix flesh, but born from the ashes. Every smoke sesh can't be killed, not even with the hex. As a child of God, I ain't expecting nothing less. I used to be non-violent till I was ambushed. I swear I didn't want to kill him, I was pushed. It's not what it seems, it is not what it looks. The people who were supposed to love me left me in soot. They attacked me. I was being jumped in a room full of crooks, trying to destroy my mind, kill my flesh, and then steal all my goods. Bloody sacrifices, I killed them all, now I got them burning in my woods. A balanced being, I'm meek, not weak, they should have understood. Sometimes the truth feels good, and sometimes it stings. What we see in our mirrors is a reflection of our reality. Unhealed generational trauma, our wounds are still bleeding, but it only takes a few to speak on what the many refuse to see. We need to take a deeper look even when the reflection ain't pretty. To change for the better, we gotta be accountable and take responsibility. Us doing so doesn't alleviate our trespassers from the karma that they will be receiving. However, it heals the wounds and breaks the chains that were put there by the enemy. Ripped apart to remember my soul and forget what the world said. I bled out from the cuts cause I didn't feel attached to my flesh. Many sleepless nights outside, freezing or drowning in my own sweat. Lonely years full of tears I spent crying and trying to kill myself for wishing I was dead. These are the ashes of my journey from the fire that the baker used to make my bread. We gotta grow through the smoke and heat to rise beyond what we were so we can come out fresh. God is who I came to seek. Human is what I came to be. Life is why I came to see. I came to leave. I ain't got no more fucks to give. I've been celibate. On bended knee, praying for freedom like I'm Colin Kaepernick. Still asking the Most High God for something that's heaven sent. Trying to consciously stay in a place of peace to help bring the blessings in. Even in the chaos, this is how I receive my messages. I face my pain and be chilling in the place where the pressure is. Confusing the enemy with my praise, this is how the pressure lives. Don't give up and keep fighting, cause as children of God, we can't let the devil win. I ain't for everybody, and everybody ain't for me. There'll be places where I'll have to shake the dust from my feet. But despite the rejection, even when I rest, my motion won't ever cease. Sowing with integrity, so prosperity will be what I reap. Defended with honor, with a heart filled with unconditional love and peace. Moving with purpose, living out the creed of the just and the meek. Roses growing out the concrete that developed thorns from the pain. Became numb to the shit. The hypothermia is caused by the coldness of the rain. Petals look like heavy metal the way they stand tall even when the strongest winds came. You can lose your foot, hand, and or your life if you touch them in the wrong way. They don't look like much on the surface, but their roots go deeper than space. Had to survive through some shit, but that don't mean they don't deserve to be saved. Still alive where they are, but when the soil's toxic, it's time to make a change. It's time to uproot and replant so they can flourish and thrive in a healthier place. I know this sounds insane, but I've been making peace with my pain. Learn how to dance in the rain, even when it feels like I have ice in my veins. Crying and smiling as I walk on hot coals through the flames. Fighting bloody wars while I'm giving God praise. Dying to myself every night and resurrecting every day, cause I have an intimate relationship with the pain fortifying my faith. Warm tears against a winter's breeze. So cold I could almost feel my heart freeze. Praying to be like eagles and mount up with wings. To fly to a land that was revealed in my dreams. Trying to remain hopeful as I go towards the unseen. As the frost bites and I endure its numbing stings. Aching from the whiplash cause all the roads are icy. Can't see through the blizzard, the snow is falling like lightning. Ground covered like it's a target and the sky's hitting it precisely. I'm looking for warm shelter but it's starting to feel like it's unlikely. Then suddenly, through the blinding haze I can see something slightly. There's a warm light up ahead that doesn't look real but it might be. Just as I was about to succumb to the elements and give up fighting. In a flash, I was sent through a portal into a land where everything is thriving. It feels like it's too late, but the Most High God saves me in divine timing. To use me as an example that you can go through anything and still keep shining. Now that you know that you're chosen, do you choose to be? Like that time you took your first breath, or when you chose to speak. Some say it's the passing of time or the winds of change, but I say it's destiny. It's all intertwined from your first fall to your last kiss like instruments creating a melody. The pain from the trauma of life can feel like hell, but when it's good, the pleasure feels like ecstasy. It's the highs of life that makes us fly, as well as awaken our spirit's hunger to experience something more heavenly. But it's through the lows of life, walking through hellfire and clawing your way out of rock bottom where you discover your true identity. Allowing you to take the rocks thrown, the bricks from all your crumbled towers, the steels from your burnt bridges, and build a legacy. So I ask you again, now that you know that you're chosen, do you choose to be? Following the footprints in the sand, going into distant lands, dreaming prophetic dreams, manifesting them into reality.